The Jets giving Kirk Cousins $60 million in year one is a terrible idea. Find out why next. What's going on, guys? Another video here. I am Matt O'Leary. You can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. And today we're back with another video. The topic today is an interesting one. Obviously, the Jets are in the market for a new quarterback, and the biggest debate right now is whether or not they should address that need in the draft or go out and do it in free agency. The biggest free agent on the market as a quarterback is Kirk Cousins. Now, he's going to come at an expensive price. Most people believe that he's going to be around the $30 million a year mark and a contract of 5 years. So $150 million for Kirk Cousins, you're going to have to break out the piggy bank for that. But the New York Post recently put out an article. Brian Costello was the author of it, and he came up with this different theory. He said the Jets could and potentially should give Kirk Cousins $60 million guaranteed in the first year of that contract. Now, here's a few reasons why I don't think that's a very good idea. Number one, locking that much money, obviously double of what people are expecting his average annual salary to be, locking that into one person is going to destroy whatever you can do for any other free agent that you have to address or any other need you have to address. Think about it. This team is not just a quarterback away. They have a lot more needs. They need depth at running back. They need a pass rusher. They need one, if not two corners, and could use some other additions as well. Tight end. We don't know if Austin Seferian-Jenkins is going to be back. You could address a center need. This team has a lot of needs. So sinking 60 of the potential $100 million available into Kirk Cousins in year one doesn't make sense. And I'm not anti-Kirk Cousins. I do believe he's put up some pretty good numbers. Last year, he had a 64.3% completion percentage, which is, pretty good. He threw for over 4,000 yards for the third year in a row. He had 27 touchdowns compared to 13 interceptions. I think he's a fine quarterback. Probably falls in between that top 7 to 12 range in that mark. But I do think he needs more pieces around him in order for him to be successful. And again, we have to go back to that same notion of the cap number. Is he worth that cap number? Now, nobody is worth $60 million. But Brian Costello said it because he believes that other teams can offer him better situations to win, such as the Vikings, such as Denver, or the Jaguars. Those are three teams who could potentially be in the market for a quarterback who are in a much more stable state than the New York Jets. They are much closer to a championship than the Jets. And I really think that Denver is more of a landing spot for Kirk Cousins than the Jets. And I am a Jets fan. Again, I would not be upset if they sign him. But I prefer going through the draft. Think about it. You get someone with the sixth pick, or even trade up into the top 2 slots, select the guy of your choice, and you are paying him a reasonable rate for the first few years of his deal. Look at a guy like Carson Wentz. His value, he's not getting paid for his value. Think about it. He is overachieving in year 2, is what they said. Yeah, granted, he didn't play in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs, but he got that Eagles team to where they were. He got them in the position in which they were in the playoffs. To me, my favorite choice would be drafting Baker Mayfield at 6. I think he could be a Russell Wilson type of quarterback, extend plays. Yeah, he's smaller, and people are concerned about attitude issues. I, for one, am not. I like his accuracy. I like his playmaking ability, and I think that is the most optimal route. I do not support giving $60 million in guaranteed money for just 1 year of Kirk Cousins. Nobody is worth that. Nobody, especially Kirk Cousins. Once again, I am Matt O'Leary. This has been another edition of a video from me. Make sure to subscribe if you liked it for more content coming at you. We'll see you next time.